Feminism is so clear-cut when you're 6 years old.
It's watching the Cheetah Girls and not liking boys.
Girl power is the first form of solidarity we learn.
The deceptive beauty of unity.
I learned feminism from Riot Girl punk bands.
From the bruises my brothers gave me.
Feminism is where I abandoned my tea set,
Traded princess for bad bitch. I stopped wearing dresses.
But still went to bed in perm scabs so I'd feel pretty in my sleep.
I learned feminism at my mother's knee as she baked bread for me and stood her steel when people said her work was not real. In different DNA, she'd be called welfare queen.
I have to fight a different war.
Rosie the Riveter did what women of color have been doing for years.
They fought to stay home while Planned Parenthood built abortion clinics in their neighborhoods.
White feminism is lobbying for reproductive rights.
And silence around the forced sterilization of women in prison.
It is savior complex feminism.
Hashtag Hillary 2016! Bomb women to liberate them.
Welcome to the Solidarity Club,
where we teach table manners like microaggressions.
The price is ethnically ambiguous.
The price is a brown paper bag test.
You may be drinking our tea,
but you will never host.
That is Snow White's job.
A woman in my skin makes such a good ornament.
A woman in my skin must know that queen means work.
Means not being invited to the party.
Means embracing your power makes you the villain.
A passionate black woman is treated like a volcano ready to erupt.
The sprawling thundercloud that does not fit.
I constantly chew my words before I speak, so when they leave my mouth, they are easy on the ears.
I'm afraid that calling myself a feminist will add to the list of things that make me an easy victim.
Another reason for them to attack.
I'm afraid of passing for white, lost in an agenda that will never include me. There's so much more than black and white feminism. Chicana feminism is the act of removing the hands of machismo wrapped around our throats. We become a crutch, an excuse.
What? Are you afraid colored girls are sitting at the table set for you?
The slave ship still delivers, just not to the plantations.
I'm accustomed to men fighting for the idea of me. White girl crying her way out of speeding tickets, weak and white, and everything they're supposed to protect. White women's tears will sweeten your tea, dissolve blame, and rewrite history. They're magical.
They whiten your teeth.
Get people elected,
fired, killed.
I have to fight a different war.
I have to fight for things you take for granted, like pretty.
Before I am a woman, I am black. Women and color should not have to surrender to each other.
I am fighting a different war.
My thick hip bones become the weapons of my own destruction.
My skeleton will always speak first.
To be a girl whose struggle could never be polite
is to be the girl who is pulling at the zipper of a dress that will never fit her. Because it wasn't made for her. It's time we sewed our own.
Feminism isn't just for white women anymore.
And it never was. It's wearing different dresses cut from the same cloth.
Drinking the same tea.
Digesting it differently.
Trading honey for honesty.
Feminism is the four of us in this moment reading this poem.
Even when we disagree,
we are burning the table.
Building a new one. No one is invited because everyone is already here.
In 1971, Assad rule changed Syria's democracy into a dictatorship. For 41 years, over 80,000 people have been murdered, more than 20,000 imprisoned, kidnapped, or missing. This poem is for those who have not yet fallen.
Limbs of what was once my family lie in my arms. My throat was stolen, my blood screams, 7 generations tortured. Lord, send Angel Azrael to guard the souls. Let them know that they are still living, and let the living hear the anthem of something. I know my people are here, even though I cannot see my people, I can hear my people. We are speaking as one. The tyrant inside of me is ravenous. 41-year-old rotting hands bedazzled with rings of oil drums and gems of blood grinding at my veins. I tried to keep my mouth shut, but my tongue didn't have any more room for scars in the shape of my teeth. March 2011, we have been reborn. A social infant screaming, let us live. We will speak until throats are raw, until all of Syria is in the news. The dates will read like obituaries.
April 2011. Syrian tanks begin an 11-day siege of Daraa. July 31st, 140 dead. December 10th, 210 dead. May 25th, 107 dead. June 9th, 76 dead. May 29th, 2012, 500,000 people protest in Hama. La ustabda and teslim len teslim. You can shoot, blind, push, stab, rape, bomb, break me. I will not fall. Stalin, McCarthy, Hiroshima, me. I will not fall. Lie, shackle, ballad, sweatshop me. Refugee waterboard, oppress me. Textbook capture, Tutsi me. You will try to crack my rib shotgun, but the bending of my knees belongs to my Lord. Lord, allow Hades to light a fire in my chest on days you didn't ignite the sun. When nails are torn from bloody hands. When mother is ripped from father from son. When the last Damascus rose is stripped of all her color. When I am left clutching out for the last mirage of a broken land, I cannot fall. I will not fall. There will be a time when we can eat together. When we will build homes out of abandoned tanks, peace is a rusted recoil. We will sip from the cups made of old grenades, and shades of green are only worn by nature. There will be a time when the fences choose to sit with us instead of standing between us. Amen.
I feel like I am being watched. Every step I take,
They are judging my choices.
they are breathing at my neck. They are scrutinizing my every move.
The paranoia escalates.
And I don't understand why I feel like I am being watched until I remember that at any given time, there are at least 5 cats in my household. Romeo Lovebug Bandit. That's her full name, not 3 different cats.
Buffy the Rat Slayer, aka the Chosen One.
La Bella Luna Tuna.
Gandalf the Grey.
Lady and Juliet Capulet. You have cat to be kitten me right now. Don't underestimate their significance.
Isaac Newton invented the cat door.
That's Sir Isaac Newton, who also did the gravity stuff.
See, the comfort and ease of kittens is up there with the 3 laws of motion that govern the universe.
These felines have explored space, the White House, and can see in the dark. They can turn their ears 180 degrees.
If you own one, you are less likely to die of cardiovascular disease.
You know why my heart is so strong? Because I love my cats so much. And if you don't, guess who felt the same? Hitler. Literally Hitler.
And guess who beat him in world domination?
Cats. There are cats on every continent.
Even Antarctica.
Here's a statistic, or rather, cat statistic.
There are 86.4 million cats in the United States alone,
And all of them are mine. And they have little squishy paws.
and they're great filmmakers.
If it weren't for cats, YouTube wouldn't exist.
They evolved specifically to be domesticated by humans.
They were like, hey, I will become small and cute, so they will adopt me, and I can have free food all the time. Brilliant.
Their adorableness does not just come naturally, it's a survival mechanism. Cats formulated their meows to simulate a human baby crying
So that we have a psychological need to give them attention. You know what else they are? Soft,
cute.
fat. If cats could write poetry, they would sound like meow, 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 meow.
Cringe.